Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's super weird to be filming, and in my camera lens I look super blotchy, but I don't really look blotchy in person, so I hope it doesn't come off like that when I go to edit it. But yeah, I am here today. For this video I'm going to be filming my everyday go-to makeup look that I've been doing quite frequently. So enough rambling, let's just get started. So I'm going to make this like a chit chat, get ready with me, just because I haven't filmed in a while and I thought it'd be good just to talk about the products that I've been using lately, just because majority of them are new products. So first I'm going to go in with the Baby Skin Primer. This one's by Maybelline. It's the Instant Pore Eraser. I got this a while ago and I wanted to do a first impression on it, and then obviously I was moving and yeah, so I just never got around to it, so thought I'd just pop it open and use it. It's like a clear silicone primer and I actually thought I was going to hate it, but I quite like it. I only really apply it to the sides of my face. I don't know why, but I apply my Smashbox one to the center of my face, so I apply this one to the sides. When I go to work, I think that one's a lot easier just to chuck on, so I do use that in my T-zone and I really like it actually. And like I said, I'm going to put the Smashbox one in the center of my face. If you're contemplating getting this primer, I say get it, depending on your skin type obviously. I have oily skin and I love it, and I have huge pores, so I really like it. But this thing has lasted me a really long time. I can't remember when I got this, but I got this ages ago, well over 9 months ago, and I still have like a quarter left of it, so it's lasted me really well. I'll apply this to the center of my face. So the foundation that I've been using lately, and I've really been loving it, is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. It's for normal to oily skin, and I have the shade 220 Natural Beige, and I like this foundation because it's got a really nice yellow undertone, so it's really good for when I'm fake tanned. It's got a really nice coverage and it doesn't make me look like a disco ball. I'm going to go in with two concealers today. The first one is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. Hands down, one of my favourite all-time concealers. It has a really nice yellow undertone, so it's good for brightening under the eyes. It's got a really nice thin consistency, and it doesn't crease on me nearly as much as any concealer does, so I really like this. And the Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer by CoverGirl, I really like this for a really lightweight brightening effect. I don't think it gives too much coverage, but it's just nice to brighten it up. And this is in the two lightest shades. So I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyes like a small triangle. I feel like this concealer, because it's so lightweight, I really can like pack it on and it doesn't look cakey. Then I'm going to take the Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. So I'm just going to put it on the tops of my cheekbones, down my nose, forehead, just in the same kind of places, but just to emphasize those higher points. And now I'm going to blend out before I look completely crazy, and I use a damp beauty blender just so that it blends the product in a little bit more and it doesn't look as cakey. And then I'll just take the side part of the beauty blender and just go over my whole face, just to really blend in all the like different shades and the foundation, just to make sure it's all blended. Then I'm going to bake my face, and if you don't know what baking is, it's basically just putting a bunch of powder underneath your eyes or in a certain area and letting it sit there, and it infuses into the product that you've got underneath and it sets a little bit more, so it kind of like works with the product. So it sets it, keeps it there for longer, less creases, stuff like that. I forgot to say what I was using. For this I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, and this is just the sheer one. I'm nearly out of it though. I might have to mix in another one. This is the Australis Ready Set Go Finishing Powder in True Translucent. This one I'm really out of as well, but I'm just going to mix them just because I like them both. So basically you just take a sponge or a brush and you just pick up excess powder and just pop it in that area. So for me, I'm going to go under my eyes. While that's baking, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows, and this is the, I think it's Fifth Avenue. I don't know, it just says FA, so I think it's Fifth Avenue. I got this from Kmart. It's this new brand they've come out with. I only got it because I was at someone's house for like a few days and I didn't have an eyebrow pencil, so I went and bought an eyebrow pencil. I actually really like it. It's got like a spoolie on the end and the product's really nice and waxy. I need to sharpen it, but I don't have a sharpener with me, so I'm just going to work with what we've got. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. Excuse my eyebrows, I really need to get them done. They are just ratchet. And then I'm going to go in with my trusty Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So I'm going to be using my Z palette and using my Makeup Geek shadows. The first shadow I'm going to use is Peach Smoothie. It is this one right here. So I'm just going to use that as a transition colour. I'm going to be picking up a little bit of Cocoa Bear, which is this warm brown up here, a little bit of Mocha and a little bit of Frappe. I'm just going to blend them all together and then just apply them messily through my crease. This is like a fluffier crease brush. It's kind of like the MAC 217 but way more fluffier, so really diffuses the product. Then taking my blending brush and just blending the crap out of that. And taking a short shader brush and just picking up Mocha, which is this brown here that we used before. Just applying that to the outer corner. Just kind of slapping it on there. Sorry, I'm just going with that same blending brush and just blending it. And a big blend. Then I'm going to take a short shader brush and pick up this colour here. It is called Shimmer Shimmer by Makeup Geek. I'm going to apply that on the centre of my lid and work it to the inner corner. Taking my blending brush and blending out the edges. At the same blending brush, I'm going to be picking up this colour here. It's called Vanilla Bean. Just picking it up on that same fluffy brush. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my brow bone. This is a highlight and to also clean up that crease colour. And I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner, and yes, I still use this. I love it to pieces. I'm just going to be doing a thin line on my upper lash line, no wing, nothing too fancy, just a line. And then I'm going to be taking another eyeliner by Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Colour Show Liner. This is in the shade 100 Ultra Black. And I'm going to be tightlining my inner rim with this, which is the like top where your lashes are. I don't know how to explain it. I hate doing this because it just, I don't know, I make a really weird face when I do it. Basically, I stick the pencil and I wait for it to hit that point in my eye, and I close my eye and I push up into the inner rim. You've got to be careful when you do it though, because you don't want to like poke your eyeball with it. You just want to go slow until you kind of get the hang of it. And I'm going to take the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Eyeliner in the shade 005 Nude and apply this to my waterline. And I'm just going to take an eyelash curler and curl my lashes. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I actually really like this mascara. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's quite a wet formula mascara, so if you don't like wet mascaras, you won't like this. So now that that's done, I'm just going to move back onto my face. I'm going to brush away this powder. As you can see, it's made my under eyes look really bright, but I am going to just make them even brighter and use the Australis AC On Tour Highlighting and Contouring Kit. Pretty much looks identical to the Anastasia one. So these are what they both look like, the Australis one and the Anastasia one. Pretty much identical in like shade range wise. The Australis one has come out with a one for light skin tones and deep skin tones. This is just the like mid-range one, and the Anastasia ones you can get individual shades as well. So I'm just going to go in with the yellow tone here and mix it a little bit with the pink one as well. These are super pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. And I'm just going to press that under my eyes. And this is also going to clean up that eyeshadow as well, give it a nice crisp line. Once I've done that, I kind of just like brush away the excess powder like after I've pressed it on, just so there's not too much. Then I'm going to go in with a bronzer, and this one is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This one's like a cult favorite on YouTube. It just looks like this. It's quite a warm bronzer. So I just kind of apply it like to the backs of my cheeks and work my way forward. I've been using this bronzer a lot too. This is the Model Co Bronze Matte Bronzing Powder, but this is a really nice bronzer. I think this was maybe $11 or something. It's so pretty. It is such a nice smooth bronzer. It's a really nice neutral colour. It's just a brown colour. It is really, really pigmented. Like, you do not need a lot of it. Actually, I only need to dab it in once and you've already got too much product, so you just tap off the excess. And I'm just going to go over that Gimme Sun. I'm just putting that on the sides of my nose, not to contour or anything, but just to make sure that I have colour in the right spots. I don't just have colour like around the rim of my face and then the middle of my face looks really white. I kind of want to balance it out a little bit. I'm going to go into the Anastasia contour kit and I'm just going to mix all three colours and just contour my face. Let's get rid of that double chin. Then I'm going to go in with the Benefit What's Up highlight. This is a gorgeous highlight, and what I really like about it is you can apply it on top of powders and it doesn't go all chunky and weird. And what I've been doing is just taking the Beauty Blender and just blending over that. Just because it's a cream and it's a little bit easier to blend with a sponge. Hi everyone! The blush that I've been using like non-stop is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure, and this is what it looks like. It's not really the typical me blush. I usually go for things that are more like corally and peachy, but I don't know, I just really like how this one looks. I just put it on the backs of my cheeks and work my way forward. And then I take the Mary Luminizer highlighter, and this is by The Balm. Looks like this, and I take the e.l.f. blush brush. I'm going to pick up Cocoa Bear again and just smoke that out under the lower lash line. And I'm going to blend that out with Peach Smoothie. And yes, I know I looked super attractive when doing that. Then taking the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. Then taking the Model Co. More Brows Brow Gel. This is in the shade Medium Dark. Yeah, I quite like it. And I like the little brush. I think it's really cute. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to put this through the tail of my brow. But I don't like to use a lot of it. I like to scrape off the excess and just put it through the tail. Just so that my brows know that they got to stay down, because this stuff is literally like glue. I don't know what lip colour I want to go with. I have these three lip liners by MAC, and truth be told, they look pretty much identical. There's Spice and Boldly Bare and Subculture. You might go on with Spice. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Colour Drama Lip Pencil, and this is in 140 Minimalist. I really, really like this. I have recently been using the Urban Decay All Nighter or De-Slick or something. It's the one with the silver cap and the white bottle. I've been using that setting spray, but I left it at Jess's house and I think she's using it now. So I'm just going to go back to the Models Prefer setting spray. Just spray my face. So that is all for this Get Ready With Me chit chat video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed talking about products with me. And yeah, it was just super chilled and super relaxed to film, and still getting into the hang of filming again. And I'm sorry if the background's really boring, but this is what we're working with right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here in my little family. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hi guys, so this is really weird filming. Oh, that's fine. Aww. That doesn't hurt that much. Oh, okay, no, there we go. Yeah.